Show your bling and let me shine.
Gotta love doing the last minute sign in.
Welcome. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Also, because I didn't get to say it earlier, Ronan Vocalis, thank you so much for the follow, and also Linder, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. We love last minute sign-ins. Totally not a hard scare or anything. But welcome everybody. Hope you guys are having a good one. But we're here with the final glam contest of the year, the Winter Glam Contest. I will be unmuting in the call in a second for those of you that are listening in. I am going to offer in the music. Alright then. Hello, Add-on. How's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yes, we are going to begin the opening ceremony just a second. I am going to go ahead. Also, excuse me, idea. As soon as my Discord wants to work real quick.
Akira's having issues.
Hello, friends.
Wait. Oh, hi,
That's what I
Zach.
found to say, chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. They got some time yet. We're not starting immediately, so. But
Now that it's qualified, get out of here.
we're not being that guy about it. But anyways.
Iblis showing in-game chat banned.
That's gonna be a thing for this one. I'm gonna go over that.
Oh.
But anyways, to reintroduce the judges, a judge we haven't had in a little bit for one of these. Zach, you want to come on up real quick?
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry, one moment.
All good. we can't have a stream without a smidge of scuff. Well, in the meantime,
Okay, sorry.
all good.
Okay, there we go.
Hello, I'm Zach, also known as the Blossomy Lily or Hato Tia in game. I hope you are all going to have a nice and comfy month this year, and may everybody have a nice time showing all their glamours for this competition.
Well, Zach, we're glad to have you back. It's been a little bit.
It has been a little bit. I know everybody misses me. I am quite wonderful. Thank you.
That's what we love to
And
hear.
I will let everybody know that they're all just as wonderful, and I miss seeing you as a judge. Last time I was just kind of sitting there as a spectator, at least, but I might have missed another glam contest or two, and that is my bad. I had a bit of a busy raid schedule before, but now it's over with, so I can focus on these now.
Well, we're glad to have you back, and it was just Halloween and fall for this year's themes, so this is number 3. And it is our final one of the year. And of course, how do we have a glam contest without the judge that we're always used to? Come on up here, Har.
Oh shit, that's me.
Can I walk off now?
You're fine to stay up here for the opening ceremony.
Hello everybody, it's Har. You all know me. If you don't, I'm me. I can't wait to see all your glams, and oh, got anything else?
Oh, you're being told in chat that your character looks good, Har.
Ah, nice. Love to hear it. Thank you.
And just as a reminder for chat, since I know we have some fresh blood in here, in case we don't use character names all the time, Hato is Zach, Renton is Har. Just you're fine to use either or, just so that way if people want to get familiar. Because again, I know we have
I'm
some.
going to give a little wave in chat just to see that username.
Yeah, Zach being the Blossoming Lily as well. But yeah, we're gonna do opening ceremony. This is a quick, well, I say quick, but like a little bit of a spiel just for people who are veterans. You can kind of zone out a little bit, maybe make sure everything's ready. For the new blood, I do recommend listening up. And we do have some updates for technically everybody, including on pricing. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that really quickly. And in the meantime, actually, because I need to do this, just so don't randomly get a tell or anything like that. If you guys need anything in specific, please send a tell to either of my wonderful judges here today. They will help you out, and if it needs my attention, they'll DM me on Discord. But let's go ahead and get started on the ceremony real quick. Also, hello, Chandler. So to start off with, thank you guys very much for being here today. We all greatly appreciate it. And because we actually had more signups than anticipated, we hit 10, which funnily enough is how many I wanted last year when I first tried to organize this, but we couldn't get there. Also, I was moving at the time. We're upping the prizes a little bit today. So, in order to compensate for this, participants, and also this is to help Har get things going a little bit, you guys on top of the hot chocolate are going to be receiving a random minion today along with 10k gil. So everybody's getting a little bit today. Our third place pricing is now being upped to 366k gil, and you might be wondering, why is that oddly specific number? Well, it's leap year next year, so 1 extra k gil for the 1 extra day. along with an emerald plating on top of the original promised ruby plating for third. Second place is still keeping the 1 million gil, but it is also getting a diamond weapon plating. So that's going up a little bit. In first place, just because it is the magnitude that is of the Mog Station prizing, that is the only prize that is staying the same. But outside that, yes, participants are getting everything a little bit upped. Third place is getting an extra plate. Second place is getting a diamond weapon plating. And as a note, for anybody who does win the platings today, if you want or need someone to craft it, I am more than willing to craft whatever you want out of it. You're not even paying for the materials. That's just on me. Also, hello, Bats. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Anyways, so now that we've gone over the pricing real quick, and Har, if you want, you can start passing participation stuff out.
You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let
Ziv,
me
thank you
shine.
so much for the sub at tier 2 again. I appreciate it. 35
Cyber
months. Hot damn.
Just for the symmetry, I'll go ahead and back on the seat.
Okay. I will face the audience, actually. Dang, we got some people here tonight. Anyways, so to go over the spiel real quick, also, and I guess the last thing about pricing, if people want different pricing, I am willing to negotiate on it. So as an example, let's say first place doesn't want the Mog Station item, but would rather the 1 million gil and the diamond weapon plating. You are fine to take that pricing. The first place pricing will then become the second place pricing. Again, some of that will be negotiable. Obviously, I can't tell what you want, but if you wanted to be like, hey, I'd rather this pricing instead, you're fine to claim that as your own. I will be DMing first place after the contest, either immediately after or the next day, depending, just because of time and all that, but we'll try and get everybody in and out as fast as we can. At the very end, we're going to be doing some G-posing. We'll be doing a G-pose with the top 3, along with everybody, both contestants and audience, so please be sure to stick around for that if you can. I understand if time prevents people from being able to. And then on to the actual boring stuff. Please just tell us who or what you're dressed as. If it's an original glam, just give us something to call it by. If it's a cosplay, just inform us and let us know that. Again, who they're, what they're from. Nothing against Twitch, Final Fantasy 14, or YouTube TOS, but I'm sure you guys are going to be well behaved for that. I'm sure I shouldn't have to say that. As it was stated earlier, note that chat is visible on stream. This is important. We're reading this stuff out aloud, and being here, you're consenting to that, so just keep that in mind. Please hide all of your minions and or pets until we call you on stage if it is a part of your presentation. We did randomize the order, so there is no bias any way, shape, or form of who we picked for this. I promise you it's completely random. I did this the night before. Macros are perfectly fine if you want to present with a macro. We will dismiss you from the stage into the audience seating once we're done looking at your glamour. Please just stay on stage until we dismiss you. Please turn your display log messages off. If you don't know how to do that, just go into your emotes tab and make sure this is unchecked marked. If you're presenting on stage, it's fine. We just ask that the audience or the backstage people please turn this off. It helps not clutter the chat, so that way we make sure we're reading everything okay. Please don't go on stage unless it's your turn or you're a part of a performance, because we have had some people help out with other people's performances. For the people in the audience in the backstage, please don't spam like abilities, class change stuff, glamour changes, or anything that makes noises or shows particles. We want to respect the people that are on the stage at this point in time, presenting. Please don't block my view or for the stream or the judges. I'm going to be in first person, so I'm going to have a little bit less of a view. For the audience members, please cheer, don't emote in between as we're looking at glamours and such. You'll have time for that. Obviously, everyone's in audience seating, so I don't have to really say that. Active contestants and judges will be using the yell or shout chat if we need to communicate something. We ask that everyone who's either backstage or in the audience to use the say chat. This just helps us differentiate. And I don't have a preference between yell or shout. Use whichever one you prefer. And then this last one, I do kind of hate to say it, but please be respectful of the other contestants' times as well. While we love a performance, please don't take 20 minutes. like, keep it short and sweet. Like, if it takes a couple, it's fine, but we want to get you guys out of here at a reasonable time while also making it an enjoyable experience for everyone. And then, is there anything else I really need to say? I wrote a bunch of this down. I believe that is everything. Like I said, G posted the very end, and yeah. If you have not claimed your participation prize yet, please see Renton Ventus. He will take care of that for you, and you must claim that before you head backstage. But once you have that, you are fine to exit to the hallway on my right. There is a Loporrit there. Go past the Loporrit and around the corner. He will get you to the backstage, and you'll see a little door there. It's a 200-page story about Starlight. Give me the TLDR. Just give me the TLDR. Yes, you are now fine all to head backstage, and again, just to visualize that. Again, this is our Loporrit. And if you have not claimed your participation prize, once again, see Har. Dissertation about how much Farina loves Starlight. Yeah, once you have your participation, you're fine to head back here. And then once we have everybody backstage, we will begin sending people up. All contestants are heading backstage. If you have claimed your participation prize, yes, all contestants will head backstage. Once you have that, you're fine to head back. Is there anybody else?
One more.
Okay.
They're maybe AFK.
Oh. We'll be starting momentarily, folks.
Yay.
Okay.
I was like, I know what makes a pretty decent sound effect. Targeting with a skill. There we go. I use Verkeer.
Alright, so as a note, I did randomize the order, like I said. Also, I need to stop targeting Trish. And then we will be going in a random order. And then once we, again, say you are dismissed, you are fine to head back into the audience. And then there will be a point where we'll have some downtime. We'll explain what we'll do with that downtime when we get there, but we thank you for your patience all the same. So, alright, judges, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Our first contestant is one that has been to multiple contests, has been a winner in the past. Let's see if she makes a triumphant return. I need to copy-paste the name real quick, because I forgot to do that. I promise I'm prepared. Sylvie, please come on stage whenever you're ready. I expect that. Honestly, I kind of laughed a little bit when you were first when I was randomizing this last night. Cosplay of a character. Okay. I figured the Tonberry was not the actual entry. Excuse me, on the Ice Race certain no from Toho Project.
Back.
When it comes to me, I am the high quality strongest. It's high quality. Okay.
I like the strongest being in high quality.
Alright, we have Cyrano from Toho Project. Let's take a look at the glam real quick. Also, this will be good for the new blood to see how we do it. So we do take a look at the glam piece by piece. So for the head piece, we do have the Frontier ribbon. The chest piece is the Durandal's bodice. For the arms, we have the Emperor's new gloves. Oh, I didn't even notice it wasn't a glove piece. Okay. For our pants, we have the Far Eastern Beauty's Kushida. And then for our shoes, we have the Durandal's pumps. And then for our weapon, we have the Pachali Malpreves. Okay. Like of ice wings, I'll have to do for my wings. Fair. And then any real accessories? Oh wait, I see a neck piece that matters. We have the Kate Sith neck ribbon, and I don't think there's any rings. Oh no. Alright, Emperor's new ring. So it looks like no accessories outside the neck piece. That super note. Alright, Zach, you had a little bit of response as soon as we saw it. What do you think?
That is very the fact that it was instantly recognized says for itself on quality of cosplay, I would say.
I do think the cosplay definitely holds up. I was like, oh god, it's this chick from Toho. All the freaking MVs just came back flooding in my mind from the early 2000s. Har, what are you feeling?
I think the wing, like using the sage wings for the ice wing back, is really sick.
It definitely does work. Because
Like overall, like it looks really good. Like these are definitely like some of the best pieces you could do for the cosplay. And God, no, just the wings, like the sage wings, just really sell it for me personally.
yeah, I do like I thought about it like because I was like, oh, what if you did like the fairy wings? But I'm like, no, I feel like the Pajali weapon does work for the glow a bit better because like ice, it makes more sense. I feel so. I do feel like this cosplay like overall holds up. Like Zach said perfectly. Like you can easily identify who this character is if you even like remotely know Toho or were on like YouTube back during those time periods where. What was it, Nico? I think was the
non-Toho fans saw a lot of those music videos back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I overall think it's a pretty solid cosplay, and I think the judges agree with me on that. You guys have any final comments you want to make before we dismiss Trish, or?
I think it's pretty
For
good.
a start, you are the strongest.
It is a really strong start.
Very strong start. Trish always comes out swinging when it comes to these contests, let's be real. She is always a menace. But alright, Trish, thank you very much. You may go ahead and join the audience. Alright, on to our next contestant. We actually have some new blood on this one. I'm excited to see what they bring with us today. Oh, I put that in the party chat. Whoopsie. Adelius, please come up stage whenever you're ready. Okay, we got some emotes going on. I. They're just in this Krampus
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. I
That's
like
pretty good.
it.
There was that parade that happened recently, right? That started going around on Twitter, even though people were mistaking what it was actually about.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. Oh my god. It's okay. Krampus. I like it. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look real quick at this. So for the headpiece, we have the Archdaemon's horns. The chest piece, we have the Woad Skywiss's fur. Arms, we have the gloves of the Black Griffin. Legs, we have the Woad Skywiss's breeches. And then We have the wolf leech thigh boots. That's a PvP item, if I remember. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, even looking. Okay.
Like it's the legs just
Yeah,
right.
like it actually is like deer leg. Oh my god. Okay, that PvP set. And then for our staff, we have the. I forget. Scintillant. I have no idea how you pronounce that word. The staff. Alright.
Oh, I see.
I apologize for not knowing how to pronounce a staff, but yeah, I'm going first on this one. Hot damn, this one actually is really cool. Obviously, I know there was the recent controversy about Krampus and all that, people not knowing it. I want to say, like, the use of these boots actually super hits with me, especially for people who don't know what Krampus is. Like, Krampus, like, quote-unquote, the anti-Santa. It's a lot of, like, German/European folklore where Krampus is a character that comes around and kidnaps bad kids. And, like, they're, like, all, not, like sort of demon-esque in, like, a lot of representation, typically portrayed as, like, a lot of, like, goat-like features. Tons of folklore, exactly, like, not just German folklore, a lot of European folklore, but I think this is very, like, super well done. And this is a different take. I, like, expected a lot of, like, warm, brighter colors for this kind of glam contest, but this is, like, very up there in tradition while being, like, a completely different, like, color scheme. Yeah, I think this Krampus one is really good. Judges, what do you guys think?
I love it. At first, I was like, "Oh, I wonder what they're doing." But then when it was mentioned that it was Krampus, I'm like, "Oh wait, that's perfect, actually." I
Yeah.
love the boots, like specifically to act. Like Iblis had said, it looks really good for it. And you don't normally when you think winter, you don't think about Krampus as much. But yeah, is a pretty good idea for a entry, personally.
You even got the closest thing you can get to the cane/staff that some folklore has depicted having him have that's supposed to represent something closer to his head, matches with the horns that are equipped at the literal headpiece.
I will also say, kind of going on Har's comment, where it was like a little confusing at first. Like, I hate to say this, but like I almost thought like League of Legends, like with like the Freljord stuff, where it's like you kind of have like some characters that have like this darker like tundra scheme. But seeing Krampus, I'm like, oh, this just hits so much better and so differently. Yeah, I think this Krampus one is really sick. I like it a lot. Obviously, I can tell the judges too. Do you guys have any final comments before we send Adelius off stage?
I also noticed, but I do like the choice of gloves too. I think that really helps a lot for the entire piece.
Oh, and just to show it for the people that, yeah, it's a lot more like claw-like for a caster.
Very cool choice to contrast with the color scheme and theme that we would normally expect, but still technically matching the theme of this contest.
Yeah, it's definitely an off pick. I like it a lot. All right, I think we're good there. So, Adelius, you may head into the audience. Thank you very much. All right, for our third contestant of the night, I will wait until this ad break is over while I totally get this all ready.
Oh,
What, you mean you'll just manually activate them at certain specific intervals like I do?
I mean, I have it set to minimum interference from Twitch, so. Twitch is just dumb in my regard, so I don't know. Maybe I need to. Because I know you can manually activate them, but it's probably only have like 10 seconds left.
I have it set so it never automatically plays, and I just do it during like specific times I choose, like literally on the fly when I'm just like, yeah, that'd be a good time, and then I just set up the ads while I know that people are not going to miss anything from me anyway.
That's fair. But all right, for our next contestant, Natalie Twilight, please come on stage whenever you're ready. saying the glam's cute.
It just happens to be.
This is an original design I named the first snowfall. Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Natalie's glam right over here. Assuming Natalie's done. For our headpiece, we have the Woad Sky Druid's hood. For the chest piece, we have the Bar Coat of Healing. Our gloves, we have the Elemental Oh, God. That is some work if you went for the Elemental gloves. That's Eureka. Okay. That's dedication right there. For our pants, we have the Theophany skirt. I think that's a healer piece.
That's the white mage. That's the white mage Endwalker.
Okay.
About a piece. It's the same one that I use on my white mage glam.
Okay. And then for our boots, we have the Expeditioner's thigh boots. Our weapon of choice, that's a very prominent point, is the Diamond Cane. Okay, I see you on that, Kefka. I see you. Because I'm pretty sure diamond weapons are Kefka, if I remember right.
I think so.
I think it's Kefka.
That's a trial.
Okay,
Oh,
not the
wrong.
diamond weapon. I'm gonna smack you.
One of the tiers for Stormblood.
And then the white carnation earring. Oh, okay. Is this these are little flower ones, right? Oh,
Yeah.
These earrings. Okay. Even though you can't really see them super well on my character, I'm always a big fan of these earrings. I think they're super cute. And then I don't think there's really any other visible accessories of note on here. Oh, never mind. Nothing else is flavored. But it doesn't look like you can see the rest anyways. So, yeah. Alright, judges, what do we think? Zach, as our residential white mage, do you want to go first on this one?
This is a very believable traveling outfit for winter, especially for something with a more mage-like aesthetic. I do like how the gloves you pick also happen to have rings that still kind of complement the bluish tone at the sides of the chest piece that you chose. And the inner part that you can see at the neck. I actually really like that. There's a very subtle... I'm a sucker for very slight color matches between items that were not meant to match with each other at first. I will say that much.
I do think the Darbar stuff is really cute. But Hard, you want to go ahead real quick?
I do, like Zach mentioned, I do enjoy the like how you like made it come together, even though like they're all different pieces. I like the color tones, and I specifically, I don't know, for some reason that staff is very mesmerizing, and I think adds just, even though it's not exactly winter, it adds completely to the entire like overall ensemble, and I think that's pretty cool.
I think the crystal does work because like it kind of reminds me of like an ice staff in a way, but it's more like that, like the white.
Oh no! Oh, it was more so the spinny part, but that's so mesmerizing. I've been staring at it the entire time.
So Kunako's spinny part
It's very
also happens to be a bit of a metallic color that happens to match the very, very slight metallic you can see the chest piece. I also like the white mage bottoms being dyed to look like it's an extension of like the back and side flaps of the chest piece compared to just being on top of it.
Oh, I'll be real with you. As soon as I saw the bottom piece, I was like, wait, this isn't what the Darbar coat looks like. What is this?
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately thought it was somehow just one
piece. It legit looks like an extension of it, which
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's why it's like so good, because it looks like it's all like one like set, even though it comes from different pieces entirely.
Like, there's like, I don't think there's like a single bit of overlap like at all anywhere in this outfit, because like it's Woad, Darbar, Elemental, Artifact gear, and then Expeditioners. Like none of these are from the same set, but it definitely comes together as a cohesive set. I think this set looks really
You think you can swing the bat?
Also,
Show your
thank you
bling
much.
and let me
I
shine.
appreciate it.
Also, congrats on being like the first person I've seen that has managed to make the Woad Sky Druid's hood look cute.
Yeah, like there's a lot
True.
of hoods that like you could have gone with, but like I feel like seeing like Heavensward gear like this like just look cute like definitely works. And plus like the fact that like since I don't believe you can dye that headpiece, like going with the Snow White like you did just brings a lot of the outfit together. Yeah.
Oh wow, you can't die. That's really impressive then.
Yeah,
Like, because it all
because
fits the whole set.
Heaven's Sword is just one of those weird expansions where, like, nope, no dyeable gear. Even ARR had more of it, I think, than Heaven's Sword. Yeah, I like it overall. I think it's very cute. Definitely feels like a traveling, like, just sort of like caroler. Not quite caroler, but like just like a traveling mage in general that you would maybe like see around like these kind of times. Any other final comments before we send Natalie on their way?
Let me think.
I think we said about, like, for the most part, everything. It comes across really well put together.
Yeah, I like
It
it.
even goes well, funnily enough, with her Ari scale color and the little metal piece attached to the horns. Funnily enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Actually, yeah, that does work really well with just like how the horns just kind of poke out that way. Yeah, I actually like it. This looks really good. And I guess my final comment, and I will say, like, I know hard comments about the mesmerizing bit of the staff. I actually kind of love the gold bit of it because, like, it feels like I don't want to use the word gaudy, but I don't have like a better word for it. Where it's like it's that extra flavor you kind of get around the holidays, like almost to make the comparison. Like I don't know, I've just been like watching like League like analysis stuff lately from one YouTube short maker. I'm pretty sure you all know who I'm talking about if you watch that stuff at all.
I know exactly who
Yep.
you're talking about.
Where it's like if like the gold like floaty bit just feels like an extra ornate instrument that helps like just add a little bit extra flair to it, and I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, I think we pretty much hit it all. Thank you very much, Natalie. This is great, and I really like it. You're fine to head back on to the audience whenever you're ready. Alright, for our next contestant. Ooh, we have another big one coming back. I saw a sneak peek at their macro by mistake because they didn't realize I was online.
Oh,
It's okay. I saw nothing that tells me even remotely what the glam is. Raven Star Guide, please head on stage whenever you're ready. There's a small sneak peek. I'll be showing an original glam. Okay. Good evening, one and all. My name is Raven, and I'll be presenting my entry for the contest. I thought long and hard about what to do with my blue glam, until I settled upon an idea, only to be told that it was level restricted and couldn't wear 90. Oh no! So in my despair, I stumbled upon an idea, a solution to my woes. Why be a blue mage when I can go red? Oh! I present to you Mass Starlight. Okay, we got a red mage glam. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. So for our mask piece, we have the hypostatic visor of casting. For our chest piece, we have the dark barcode of casting. Arms, we have the... Oh god, why is that pure white? You mad lad. We have the appointed gloves for that. Our pants are the holy rainbow bottoms. And our boots are, of course, the classic 2B boots. Can never go wrong with those. Any major accessories of note? Ruby earrings.
Almost nobody uses those.
Yeah. Like, I'll say...
I will tell you that's straight up the first thing I noticed immediately was, funnily enough, those earrings.
I was kind of drawn to the weapon change, I'll be real, but I'll talk about that in a moment. And I don't think there's... Well, you can't really see any of the accessories, I don't think. It doesn't look like you can. And then for our weapon, we have the Tropios Rapier. Alright, we have our glam. You know what, Harv? Even let you go first. You go first this one.
Like, once again, as always with Raven, I like how, like, the whole thing comes together. The mask is a very cool choice because it gives off that not blue mage but red mage theme, you know, like that you're going through in your presentation. I'm just kind of looking at all the textures right now, and I really like how the textures actually pop out on the what are these pants called again? The Holy Rainbow bottoms. Like is it like the whole like wintry theme it gives. I love the weapon, like especially that. Is that part of the? Hang on, let me check something real quick. Yeah, it is part of the ribbon on the weapon. It's so
Yeah, the
sick.
ribbon.
Actually.
Yeah, such a good weapon. I love this red mage weapon so much.
Makes me think of like it's like, oh, red ribbons with a Christmas like theme. This is like a present.
Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah,
Zach, as our resident, literally as the red mage in the party right now, why don't you go ahead?
Girl, you are out here slaying with ruby earrings. You're already winning. And you, yeah, as I said, I really love that.
Seems that restarting it seemed to work.
yay.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
And we are back and literally seems to work.
Okay. I'll give people a couple moments to re-hop back in. I apologize for that, chat. I have no idea what happened. I've never had that error before.
Correct.
But it seems that just loading OBS again seemed to fix it.
Well, for compensation for this little technical difficulty, it is time to give all the participants an extra little prize of crit materia. No problem.
Yeah, go hand it out, Zach.
I will.
I'm joking. Well, you know, all right, here we are.
Okay.
Everybody gets a crit 10 materia.
What about directing? Listen, we're giving you guys extra. Okay, and this is on Zach.
Whoops, not 14.
But anyways, I guess since we're back now. Also, holy crap, I did not look at the viewer count. Okay, it said there were like 30 for a second there. Now it's down to 12. But we were at like 30 for a moment. Oh my god, thank you guys very much.
As the other participants get to their seats, I will give them the crit materia.
See, Zach, I guess we are extra prizing at this point. But anyways, going back, I apologize, Raven, for the technical difficulty during your glam overview. But to continue on with what I was saying, I think this glam is really cool. It reminds me kind of like a winter sort of style masquerade whenever I see like a mask like this. Because like it's not like your traditional mask, but it's also like I could see this almost like a winter tuxedo mask sort of kind of deal. Like making sure the holidays just like go on without a hitch, like, or kind of like in a way like the sunrise warrior that we had during like the summer event this year. Just something kind of like that is almost what it makes me think of. But the coat I think is very cute, and it's like without the mask, like you definitely could like double up almost like in a James Bond-esque sort of deal. It's like you just enter like a really fancy party, swoon people, go off and do fight crime in the middle of the night afterwards.
Holiday femme fatale.
Exactly. Yeah, that's literally a holiday femme fatale. That is the best way to put this glam. There's actually no better way. You just nailed it. The skirt's always a hit. The gloves are pretty good. Mad Lad using white glove or pure white. I'm always afraid to use it. The ARR-esque earrings, I think, is also, like, it's a minor touch, but I think, like, these kind of earrings are always cool to see. Like Zach said, I feel like these earrings are, like, this style of earring in general is just underrated. Also, I think that the rapier is a very good one, as we said a couple times before, but I also like how it transitions from, like, the umbrella to like a bow-esque rapier. So I think it's very cool. So overall, I'm a fan. I think this limb's pretty good. Do we have any
Extra shout out to the little for choosing the hairstyle with those little pieces at the back that also complements the snowy white bits of the outfit.
I didn't even... I thought the hair looked different. Yeah, that is really cute. I like the different hairstyle. Good job shaking it up. Any other final comments, I guess?
Well, that's everything from me, at least.
I think I said everything I wanted to before the stream went down, but once again, I love the rapier's little bow. I love how it comes together, and I like that the not blue, but technically blue for the mask that you came up with.
Alright. I think we nailed it. Like I said, good job. And you're fine to head into the audience, Raven, whenever you're ready. And again, thank you guys very much for your patience on that technical difficulty. I still have no idea what happened. OBS seems to be running okay, so I'm going to assume we're good. And that was just a one-time freak thing. But anyways, on to our next contestant. We are approaching that halfway point. And at number 5, we have Mal Karn. Please come up on stage whenever you're ready.
I will admit, I did take a peek because whenever anybody has their card link on their adventure plates, I do get curious.
Yo, this is just a casual winter pally, okay? Casual winter paladin.
Casual or serious, you can never go wrong with the nice and in-between look that the, I don't know how to quite pronounce it, the Diadakos jacket.
Yeah, I always say Diadokos, but I'm pretty sure it's probably either or. I was like, gosh darn it.
I say Diadocus. Anyway.
Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Grand Roll. I almost said Grand. So for the headpiece, we have the Pantheon Circlet of Fending. For the chest piece, we have the Diadokos Jacket of Fending. Undyed, alright. It's just that kind of white. For the gloves, we have the Yorha Type 55 Gloves of Fending. For our pants, we have the Augmented Shire Custodian's Hose. Boots, we have the Imperial Boots of Fending. I already know this piece too well at the back of my hand. And then accessories. Any major accessories of note? Emperor's New Earrings. I don't think you really see anything else at this point, accessory-wise. And it does not look like it. So then for our weapons, we have the Lightbringer. That's the, I believe, the 80, not the Endwalker Paladin Sword?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and then for the shield, we have the House Four Toms kite shield. I forgot the word kite for a second.
Which definitely makes me think of the cold, if only because of association of Ishgard.
Yeah, this feels like, what if Ishgard was just like a modernized culture kind of glam?
Huh.
Like,
That's a point of view.
That's definitely, like, that's just what I kind of feel like, I almost can imagine, like, Lucia or, like, the other, like, Ishgardian knights just kind of wearing something like this if it was a more modern society. Because obviously I feel like the jacket definitely hits, like, that modern kind of feel, but it's like that mix between like you could see like. Also, it feels kind of like a Xenoblade, like a JRPG sort of like casual but also militant kind of jacket.
Oh yeah, no.
Which I feel like this is why this jacket is also a very popular one. But yeah, I like it. I think it's really cool. I also like the use of the Shire hose, because, like, I feel Shire gear, like, out of a lot of this kind of, like, poetic gear gets overlooked a lot. I'm always a sucker for the Imperial boots. I think they look really good. I almost wonder if, like, with the new Christmas, like, gear announcement they announced, like, if you would have gone with the different boots or how that would have looked, but I feel like, obviously, like, Imperial definitely hits, like, the military theme, as is the Imperial gear. And I also like the use of the Lightbringer. I think it's really cool dyed in that wine red color. Like, just to kind of show it off a little bit better for chat. Yeah, this definitely kind of feels like it could be, like, an Ishgardian style weapon, especially with that color. Who wants to say anything next?
So, I'm a sucker for the Imperial boots offending, obviously, but also I really like the choice of jacket just because I remember it was like not too long ago when I was thinking of a winter glam. I was looking through a bunch of outfits and I'm like, dang, this jacket's really good for a winter glam. And I think it comes off really well because of like the matching between the boots and the jacket's like fluffy parts like on the edges. I think that's really neat. I like the choice of shield specifically because it gives that Ishgard vibe as well, like it was mentioned before. And yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm going to let you go, Zach, but I'm going to make just one more comment real quick because I forgot to mention it. I also really love the pick of the Pantheon circlet, just dyed in the Gubu grade that it is, because like this jacket kind of has like that mix between silver and gold, so I feel like it also helps tie the outfit together. But anyways, Zach, you go ahead.
Said headpiece also complements, just like it makes his eyes look like it's about the same color, but a little more intensely glowing. I also, yeah, as I mentioned, I do like the match of the boots with the chest piece, but more so for matching with the kind of belt, the abundant belt and button look that the inner shirt has compared with the boots.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we all like.
And I also like how the reddish of the Lightbringer kind of goes with the inside of that tailcoat part of the jacket.
Yeah, it does match pretty well. Like the little touches of red match like really well with this jacket, I feel, in general, and along with the sword and shield pick.
Even has the hair highlight color to go with it.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. You know what? Little touches like that. Sometimes you just don't notice them, but they go a long way.
Yeah, this man pulled off black and red without looking overly edgy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this definitely feels like something you could just, like, wear in winter, but also just kind of in general, but it looks really cool. And again, I feel like it really hits on, like, what if Ishgard was, like, a modern society kind of deal. Yeah, I like it. I think the judges like it, too. Any other final comments before we send Mal on their way?
I don't know why I said anything, but yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Mal, you may head off stage at your earliest convenience. Thank you very much. I'm assuming Mal might need a moment. Oh, they were just typing. Of course, no problem at all, Mal.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Alright, we have hit the halfway point. So, maybe a second with controller. That could be it, yeah. I always forget that it takes so much longer to type on controller because I'm a keyboard player. Anyways, for our next contestant, they've entered in some. They won one of the most recent ones. But this time they're entering solo. I think we all know who it is at this point. Farina, Alistair, please head on stage whenever you're ready.
All right. There we go.
Good evening. Unfortunately, the holidays have left me with less time than I anticipated to prepare for tonight. Aw. Trust me, I completely understand. So instead, I offer you my best with what I could do with the funny story for those of you that know me best. It's been a long year, but I've often looked forward to my first winter as a southern kitty in a new northern home. So excited was I to don my new thick coat and beanie. But alas, I was told by my husband that true northern kitties were much simpler attire. Ooh. I give you Von Winter.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
So, as someone who's also in the Midwest, I completely understand this. Okay, so assuming this is the clan we're judging, let's go ahead and take that look real quick. It's very cold. I don't know how he does it. Trust me, we're Midwesterners. We're crazy. Oh. I guess before we start looking, is this the gland that you want us to look at, the prior one, or are we still telling the story? I apologize if we're still not. It's not that cool. Please use this number. Okay, I apologize. No, that was my fault. You were correct. Thank you. But all right, let's take a look. So for the headpiece, we have the Sweet Dream Cap, of course, the Santa hat. We can never go wrong with it. For the chest piece, we have the Whisper Fine woolen coat. For the arm piece, we have the... I did not even see the false nails. Alright, false nails. For the pants, we have the Peace Lovers Pantaloons. Those tomato... Hey, we do not tolerate that negativity, even if it's to our loved ones. Unless it's a cooked tomato with meat inside, then it's okay. And it's served on a plate.
Thrown.
And served on a plate, and not thrown. And this wasn't hey, cut it out. For the shoes, we have the casual shoes. Any major accessories of note here? Sign Libera's earrings. Bruce new necklace. And then the Eternity ring. Okay, so it doesn't really super look like it, especially because we can't see the earrings here. And then our weapon, even though we don't actively see it, is the Edomorn chakrams. Alright! I'm going first because I'm the only Midwesterner here about this one. I think the story was hilarious because I understand that logic completely. Like, Midwesterners are the kind of crazy people where if you tell them it's 30 degrees outside, they will go outside in a t-shirt, shorts, no boots, maybe a sweatshirt and be like, yeah, this is fine. This is all I need. And everyone else will just look at you crazy if they're not from, like, the region. 30 degrees is prime grilling weather. Ironically enough, as you say that, Baja, my dad is literally upstairs grilling hamburgers right now. To me, this is, like, absolutely comedic, like, in a way that it hurts.
What?
Like, I just understand this, like, in a way that's just funny. To where I feel like that's why this gets so many points from me. I love this on a comedic level. How the Midwesterner just does it, and I say this as a Floridian, we're crazy. Like, you tell us, like, 30 degrees, like, again, we will go outside in t-shirts and a shorts, or t-shirts and a shorts, t-shirt and shorts, maybe a light sweatshirt. If it ain't single digits, my lace won't be frigid. Exactly, that's basically how it is. Who wants to go next?
Oh, I guess it's time for me to go. Okay. So, let's see. I love the, like, more modern take, like with the jeans. Everything more of a more, like, modern winter, and like in R14 of a game. I I like the presentation too with the little Baja edition. Uh, I love the I love the coat specifically. Like, it's a very nice, cozy. The entire outfit just feels very cozy, and that's what I like about it in general. Uh, yeah.
Also, to poke fun at Ziv, because I know she at least, I don't know if she still does and where she's currently living, but that she used to live in Walmart, or live in Walmart, work at Walmart. I mean, you work at Walmart, you basically live in Walmart. Like, it kind of goes as, like, the entire, like, blue outfit, but, like, you get, like, the one little bit of, like, differential color. Where it's just, like, the hat, just to, like, wear something different. Yes, I lived at Walmart and I hated it. Exactly, I know I'm not crazy. It's the Olive Garden of retail. When you're there, your family. Now I live in soap. But no, I think, like, obviously this is more so, like, me just poking fun at Ziv rather than judging the claim itself, but I think, like, it is funny in that regard. And because I can't tell, is Zach back, or is he still...
I am back now.
Okay,
Yay.
Go for it, Zach.
This is definitely the outfit I would expect to see of somebody going through the mall while Christmas music is blazing throughout this month. But it's like the simplest and most efficient way I can put it.
I think we more or less said it all, but I think it's funny. It hits, like, the very modern, like, just someone putting together, like, a little Christmas outfit. I think it's cute, and I think the story is very entertaining. But does anybody have any final comments real quick, or are we good to send Ziv off?
I think that's about it.
Alright. Ziv, you may head down and join the audience. Thank you for being here today. We greatly appreciate it, especially because I saw that last second sign up. Half an hour before, or less than half an hour before we close sign-ups. But alright, for our next contestant, ooh, we have some more fresh blood.
Yeah, that,
In fact, this blood is so fresh, they're still going through the MSQ.
Oh.
Solomon, Trayan, please head on stage whenever you're ready. I'm not that fresh. You're still going through MSQ. You're pretty fresh blood.
Trust me, even once you beat the story, there's still a lot you'll have yet to experience.
You basically have the entire post game to go through yet.
Well, not even just that, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah,
Anyway,
there's a lot of content. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Okay, so sass aside, hello. I just started playing this like 2 months ago now. Yeah, you've been blitzing through MSQ. Because I know you are in the land of the flower, I think is the best way to put it. Well, actually, no, you just did that dungeon, so you were leaving the land.
technically, yeah.
Yeah, so I managed to get something together, and now the question is, who likes magical boy transformations this holiday? Oh boy. We did have a tuxedo mask / magical girl as glamour earlier, so I guess it is fair that we get a magical boy. Ahem. Oh, I realize I have particle. Oh!
Ooh, that was a cool macro.
Oh! So I'm gonna apologize right now. I keep forgetting to turn particles on for this, but trust me, as a dancer man, I recognize the particles. I apologize for ruining it for the audience. Very well done. Yeah, that was very well done. And obviously I'm going to let Luna finish before we start looking at the glam, because I'm sure they have a little bit more to say. And lo and behold, my original glam for this winter, along with my pet partner, Sugar the Seal. Aww. I'm just calling this glam Sugar the Seal. Right? Oh, and I got a mistake. Excuse me. But alright, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. So for our headpiece, we have the rim. I didn't even see the glasses. Okay, dang. You actually caught me off guard. I didn't even see that immediately. For our chest piece, we have the adventuring sweater. Very cozy, comfy sweater. For gloves, we have the 2-beat. Okay, you know what? I actually like the texture on that. For the pants, we have the Neo Ishgardian bottoms of aiming. For the boots, we have the Whisperfine woolen boots. I'm curious what these earrings are, because I noticed that. These are they look different. Am I just crazy? Because I don't remember these earrings looking this elaborate for the Tremor earrings. Then again, I just play an Aura, so I never get to see earrings. Boy, hot damn, okay. And then for the choker, because you can actually see it poking through, the platinum scarfed casting. There's no bracelets or rings really of note. And then for our chakrams, we have the Fey crown, the Fey's crown to Malthums, which is the glowy version of the Titania weapons. Very popular chakrams. Fun fact for people who don't know, and actually be demonstrated on stream just for that second there, they glow different colors whenever you pull them out. They'll alternate between like either like the green, the purple, or the yellow. So you're getting like different colors, like depending on however you roll them.
With the dancer effects that were going on earlier, looked really good in combination.
Yeah, you know, hard.
The RNG goes beyond even that. The choice of colors is rolled differently on each person's screen.
I didn't even know that. Hot.
Yep. So if it, for example, if for me right there, for a second on that dance, the little victory pose, it looked like it was double green for me, but it probably looked different on your screen.
Yeah, it was different. Can confirm. I mean, who wants to really go first? Because we kind of all just went one shotgun after another. Yeah, I'll go first because I kind of said some bits and bobs, I guess. I like it. I think it's very cute. The earrings almost had me thinking it was like a headpiece of some kind because I just never see these earrings like that up close. Like I legitimately thought you were wearing like a black frontier ribbon somehow. Like these green parts were like part of it. But obviously I am incorrect on that. I think the really nice like soft shade of purple for the hood or the sweatshirt looks really good, and it does work well with the gloves. They are slightly different colors. And the pastel, dang, yeah, that does work together. Like it's a slightly different shade, but it's still like is complementary to like the scarf itself. Also, dyeing this sweatshirt is actually sometimes a nightmare, just because like it either dyes like the entire sweatshirt and the scarf, or like barely the sweatshirt and like mostly the scarf. So getting like a good color I think is really hard. The pants and the boots I think work out really well. Is it getting hot in here? I think it's just you. However, I might have to snuggle up a little bit. And this is looking like a good bun boy to snuggle up with. And yeah, like I said, the earrings hold up very well. The chakram choice is really good. The performance I think was really good. Again, I apologize for always forgetting to turn on particle effects. That's always my fault until somebody else does it. Until somebody like does a macro like this. I also think the macro itself was really cool. Like it felt like almost like a little bit of like an S Spirit, I think is like the name of that group. Like something you would maybe say for like a little like intro for them. Which for those of you who don't know, they're like a really big macro like performance group. I also think the seal is a cute little touch. First minion we've had all night too. So yeah, I think it works really well. And also the chakrams just being able to randomly glow purple, I think that's a really nice touch to it. So who wants to go next?
Alright, so we have a bit of, well, there's not too many matching colors here outside from the pants and shoes. I know that Luna likes to mix a bunch of different colors, and that is definitely her kind of taste. I noticed that in her art style a lot too, and it definitely works for her. But yeah, there's definitely like a bit of a creamy casual look going on here. How do I? Unfortunately, I am a picky person, and I find a few things just a little bit clashing, unfortunately. I do see what you're going for here. I feel just maybe there could have been just slightly different color picks. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm coming off as rude now. I might be just being a bit picky here. Maybe that's just me.
Well, hey, you know what? We're commenting on these overall, and like there were still good things that were said. So, You want to go next?
So I like the earring choice a lot, especially since it gives off that it kind of gives off that like winter flower kind of vibe, especially like when you look close at it. I like the color choice between the top and the hair actually, because especially, and this is like a weird thing to say, but like it goes into like the inner ear and it all has this kind of like pinkish purple kind of vibe going on, and I think that's pretty neat with the gloves and everything. I think it comes off pretty good overall and is very complimentary of each other, but yeah, actually, yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Also, by the way, fun fact for people who want to know where you get these earrings from. I forget if it's the hard or the extreme version of the fight, but it's from Titan. As crazy as that sounds, these earrings are from Titan.
Why does Titan have such a nice looking earring?
Right? Did you know that ARR bosses randomly drop like accessories and a lot of them actually look really good? Because it's always crazy to me whenever I go back to a bunch of those fights and I relearn that every time.
There was another one, but I forgot which one that actually had some pretty good accessories.
Doesn't look like Titan stuff at all. What
Right? It's from Titan, though. I can tell you it's from Titan.
That's so funny.
That's why it has the word tremor in it.
Yeah. I know Garuda gives rings, but I forget like who else gives. I know and Ultima gives chokers. I know that. But yeah, I overall like it. I see what you're going for, like kind of like that, like as Zach said, it's like a creamy sort of like color scheme. I'm always a fan of like these earrings. I feel like these earrings are just so overlooked as pieces of glamour in this game. Like nobody knows they exist or where to get them. And also, I think the little poke of the choker, I think, is also kind of a cute touch. Yeah, I think that's about it. It sounds like we kind of more or less went through everything, so thank you very much, and you may head into the audience. Also, please dismiss your minion as you head off. Also, we did receive a hydrate during that, so I'm going to go ahead and hydrate real quick.
Yeah, you better drink.
It's an invitation for you guys too, by the way.
My character just did it.
You don't really have gear that can make use of this materia Koya, but I'm gonna still give it to you.
I mean,
it's fine. They're gonna get there soon enough.
This will be handy in the future. Trust me.
In the near future too. Okay, I got scared for a second because I saw Twitch loading and I was like, please don't tell me we disconnected again, but it looks like we're good. Okay. For our next entry. So this contestant has only entered once prior in a contest, if I remember correctly. However, they also won that one time they've entered. And their mannequin is still up there. Gremlin Tia, please come on stage whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Clive.
Wait. I just thought with my screen. Oh my god.
Oh, well. You know how you do this one, because it's Final Fantasy 16. You played that game.
I'm not doing voices.
Okay. Oh, well, hello there.
Yeah.
Adolphus Telemann, at your service. Alright, so it looks like we have a cosplay from Final Fantasy 16. I'm gonna see if there's any more performance before I go ahead and start.
That's the apple.
Pause the cosplay king. You know what? Before someone else go before me because I need to actually look up the character just so I see the original in front of me.
Oh, don't you want to go through gear first? Do you? I mean, like you normally do.
I mean, well, true. You're right.
Yeah.
Plop on a Santa hat.
It's a festive one more.
Yeah, see now it's winter, Sid.
Okay.
And it's all
Also, just to
coming
make sure.
together.
Oh, gosh darn it.
What? Oh, you stood up again.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna blame I'm adjusting. Oh wait, we're not done with the performance yet.
Oh, that's
That's all? Okay. So, real quick, just to go through it all, so we have Cadolphus Telemann from Final Fantasy 16 in the festive spirit. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Art?
Sid. You said
Oh!
Sid. He's the Sid of the game. Yeah.
You know what? Thank you for telling me. now I have a better idea of what I'm looking at. Okay.
I wasn't very helpful there with the correcting. All I just said under my breath was Godolphus under my breath.
I did not listen. Reading a name without hearing it is hard. Okay.
Don't worry, I get it. I do that all the time. Like the time when I got Tyler mad at me from me saying Southern instead of Southern. I never actually heard us say that out loud.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the glam finally. So for the headpiece, to be festive, we have the Dream Hat. For our chest piece, we have the Falconer shirt. Our gloves of choice are the Appointed Gloves. We're seeing a few of these tonight. For our pants, we're seeing the False Monarchy breeches. PvP, man, I see you. Those are from an old PvP pass for those of you who don't know. I love these pants personally. For our shoes, we have the Replica Sky Pirates Boots of Fending. For our weapon, we have the Tsukuyomi Moonlit Longsword. The glowy Tsukuyomi weapon for people who don't know. Is there a shield that goes with this? No, the Emperor's New Shield, okay. And then any accessories of note? It does not seem to be the case on this glamour. Alright. So Horror, why don't you go first?
Yeah, okay. So I love the choice for doing 16 Sid. Obviously, I'm in a big Sid phase. I mean, not a Sid phase, a big 16 phase right now. Now the DLC recently came out, but I like the choice of weapon specifically just because it like sheath that look kind of similar to Sid's regular sword. The top is really nice, and I love the ad of the Santa hat to make it that winter vibe. I like and to top it off, I like the Ramu minions, since Sid is the dominant of Ramu. But yeah, I like it.
Alright, Zach, you want to go ahead and go next?
I just like that it's another case of an instantly recognizable cosplay, especially just coming in and saying Clive, and it's like, oh, yep, I know who this is supposed to be immediately. Okay.
That was the part that got me too.
Janice also, I would have never expected, if you told me out of context, cosplaying Sid with a Tsukuyomi weapon, but when you look at it, when it's just sheathed like that, it actually does look like a slim enough blade that Sid holds in 16.
Seeing the concept art, yeah, I definitely, do actually see it looking at them side by side. I'm going to say I like it, honestly, I almost would have, at first I thought this was, a Red Mage Glam, and this is, the Hraesvelgr top, but, at least, looking at, Sid's design, but, looking at this, more side by side, I do think, this was the better call. I like this a lot. I think this glam's good. I don't have a lot of commentary because I haven't experienced all of 16 yet. I also don't own a PS5, so I've only seen random bits and bobs of the game, including the ending. So hopefully I'll get to remedy that in time, but I think this is really good looking at them together. Yeah, I just like it. And it sounds like my judges kind of nailed all their extra commentary if they have any.
Wait, oh my
He-
gosh, I forgot about the freaking other blade attached on the Falconer shirt. Okay, yeah, that really
Yeah,
is
that's
perfect.
that's why it
Oh.
was like the perfect one.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. This is better than the Race Felger top. I did not even catch that. You know what? Good job on my judges catching details I don't catch.
Silly Iblis.
Yeah, you know what? It's why I have you guys here. But nah, thank you very much,
When
Gremlin.
are we getting paid? I'm kidding.
Oh no, you're getting paid today.
Wait, what?
I'll pay you later. Anyways, you may go ahead and hop in the audience. Thank you very much, Gremlin. Alright, we're down to the last 2 entries of this before we have to start actually judging.
Our biggest competition yet.
Our biggest competition yet. Honestly, this is the number I hoped we would have hit last year when I tried to fire this off.
Oh.
And thank you again to you guys for making this all happen. You guys are awesome. I'll say more like once I do the closing ceremony. But on that, Akira, please head on stage whenever you're ready.
He just gave me an Archon burger.
Whenever Akira's ready. He's typing. Yeah, I'm assuming as much, but thank you very much for letting us know. Hello, my outfit today is a casual winter outfit inspired by my love of snow and the aesthetics of the contrast between snow and the rare flowers in it. Alright, alright. Particularly snowdrops. Cure me, a flower nerd is the least surprising thing. I call it blossoms and snow. Okay, okay, I see you, Akira. And then just let us know whenever we're good to start looking at the glamour, and then we'll take a look. You're good? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. So for the glamour, we have the headpiece, the white lily of the valley corsage. For the chest piece, we have the calfskin rider's jacket. For the gloves, we have the Leonhardt gloves, subscription gloves that you get just for subscribing to the game long enough. For our pants, we have the Starlight tights. I am always a sucker for these tights, even though I never use them myself, and I don't know why. For our
Giggles and wearing those right now.
For our shoes, we have the Rebel boots. Our weapon of choice is the Shiva's Diamond brand and the Shiva Diamond Shield. Earring? Do we have an earring of note? The peach. I didn't even see those at first. Okay, wow, that just blends in with the outfit. And then our neck piece, the Peach Blossom Choker, which unfortunately you can't really see just due to the jacket, but we know it's there. I mean, there's Lily in the name. You go first, Zach.
Totally amazing. I mean, there is a Lily Valley headpiece that does happen to be my birth flower, one of my favorite flowers, but they're meant to represent snowdrops, which that is probably the closest you'll get to them in this game. I like the Starlight. I like that you actually went with the base color of the Starlight tights, because the black into blue kind of like helps kind of blend in from like the black parts of your outfit to kind of closer to the scales of the Zayla. And this outfit does kind of scream to me. I know, I keep on bringing up when it comes to some modern outfits, something I would see in a mall, but it feels like something I would see from somebody that just had a nice time at just shopping in the mall and are on their way out and ready to just step through that snow back to their car.
Yeah, and also,
and I like that kind of vibe.
I will also come with the bottoms actually are dyed. They are dyed royal blue. They are not the vanilla.
Oh, are they? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, my bad.
I mean, it still looks good though. Like the fact that you couldn't tell, I think says something. Har, you want to go for it?
Okay, so obviously the Starlight tights are an amazing choice. Like I think they always look good. I like how the Calfskin Rider jacket. It's not necessarily a winter one, but you gave it that like with the entire set together, it looks like it's just a winter jacket, and I think that's a pretty good touch. The weapons obviously are perfect. You know, Shiva gets out that ice touch, and I do like the choice of flower for the headpiece. Like Zach mentioned, it is like the snowdrop flower, so you know, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Alright, so my turn. Obviously, we've commented on the flower multiple times. I don't think there's a whole lot more I can say. One thing I do want to comment on the jacket that I also like with it, and why I personally define it as a really nice winter coat, is mostly like, not as much for the jacket itself, but the undershirt, where it's like, you see like it just like kind of warmth around the neck. And to me, that just like screams like, oh, that's like kind of like what I would expect from like winter clothing.
Like a half turtleneck.
Yeah, like a half turtleneck. That's the best way to put it. Obviously, I've said it before, I'm always a sucker for the tights. I think it's cool to use these gloves, even though like there's a million, you could argue like, oh, well, this glove does this glove does this. I always like the subscription gloves. I think it's cool to see what people do without Mog Station items. Also, I want to point out, technically, like outside like maybe the pants, depending on if you had to buy them or not, if you've just been playing that long, this is a free-to-play glam, technically speaking. You could have this entire glam on a free-to-play basis. And by that I mean like just without like spending like real money on any cosmetics. And also I'm a big fan of the Shiva stuff in general. I use the lance myself a good bit, but yeah, I like it. This definitely just feels kind of like another like good modern like winter glam that I could just see somebody like wearing like in my day-to-day. And does anybody have any final comments? I will take that silence as a negative. All right.
I think pretty much everything's been said. It looks really good, and I like the whole snow theme in general.
All right, Akira, thank you very much. You may join the audience. All right. And now we are down to the last entry of the night.
Ooh.
He's entered in, I think, almost, if not every single one of these contests as a fun fact. He's never quite broken into the top, but he's been decently close a couple times. Lunar, please come on stage whenever you're ready. Okay, it's just...
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I do apologize, but... Let me see my phone really quickly. Okay. I actually like the little bit of getting your phone there. So, MC Sanders said, why are we bringing back Colonel Sanders, Leonard?
Dude, that's a Lunar's favorite character.
Apparently. He is on a holiday and won't be able to join this festivity till next event's Aw, without Colonel Sanders this time. Fucking gorgeous outfit is mostly just a me thing. As the last few minutes rush, I mean, perfectly fine. Just tell us when we're good, and then we'll go ahead and get to looking. So it is a good glam, and I'm glad chat thinks so too. I'm also like thankful, by the way, to chat for like just being like supporting and like loving all these claims that we've shown tonight.
Yeah.
I don't expect to win since I was still fixing on stuff. Luna, you're fine. You guys gotta hype yourselves up a little more, even if it is last minute. But hopefully McSanders should be able to get ready by then. Well, that's okay. We'll look forward to Sanders' return at some point. Hopefully have your tickets ready for the Nate Shawkins show. Alright, so I want to assume with that thumbs up, we're good at this point. So let's go ahead and take a look, I suppose, provided Lunar has nothing else to say? Question mark? Nope. Okay, let's take a look then. So they had no skate, you're perfectly fine, Lunar. So for the headpiece, we have the dream hat once again. We've been seeing this a lot tonight.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. For our chest piece, we have the Magitech jacket. More modern, or more recent, I guess, Mog Station item. For the gloves, we have the Nezalord gloves. I thought these were... Oh, now that I actually look at them, yeah, you're right. These are not the street gloves like I thought they were for a moment there. For the pants, we have the Model B1 tactical bottoms. And for the shoes, we have the Scion Adventurers boots. Is that how they look on guys? Huh. I didn't realize they had a little bit more of like a push-up top to them on guys compared to girls. Just for context, like, just to show them side by side. Wow, even like the strap, they actually change the shoe a lot depending on whether you're a guy or a girl. That's really wild. Huh, I learned something today.
Wait a sec. Oh.
Like, it even dyes different. There's like little... It's just a different
It's
shoe.
funny because I use the shoe like all the time, like normally.
I just never noticed the difference between guys and girls on it, but alright. And then any accessories of note, we'll take a look real quick. I don't believe there is in this case. High elegant earrings of casting, that's just a Lunar trademark. I don't believe you see anything. None of the shoes did that, and neither did I. I learned something today. And then I don't believe the book is a part of the glamour. Hey, I can't... Actually, is the book part? No, I do not see the book on here. Okay. Guys, and she's just that good. I guess so. All right. You know, I'll go first on this one. I like it. I do kind of like. I like jackets in general that are just kind of like big, like this. This definitely feels like a winter coat, even though it's more like a DJ style coat. I feel like it adds like a different layer to it. Like it feels like a bit more bundled up. I think the use of the PvP pants and like honestly, like man, you had me fooled with the shoes. I'm a sucker with hoodies slash jackets. Trust me, I know a lot of people are. You had me fooled on the gloves, definitely. I'll give you that. This kind of feels like something that I would almost just see some like go out hanging out with friends. Like I know we've used like the mall analogy a couple times, but this again kind of feels like something you could just go out in the mall and like just wear and like be comfortable in it, or if you just want to lounge around your house and just wear it. Who wants to go next?
So to
Sure.
me, it feels like a bit of an actual, like, kind of punkish street dancer vibe I'm getting from it.
I see where you're coming from with it.
You were right, though, about the gloves fooling, because those fooled me, too.
Congrats, Lenny. You got two of us with your gloves. I wish I had died to this with no resources. I mean, I think it still works. We see some darker color schemes for this gland contest. Har, what do you think?
So overall, whatchamacallit? Lingers on the ground. I like that the poofiness of this jacket. Ironically, it gives that like modern, like heavy winter kind of coat. Personally, like it's like something you'd wear. Would just be like, dang, I just need to be warm kind of deal when it's
Yeah.
like snowing or something. I like I don't know, for something about the shoes going like with a stripe up into the pants. Very charming. I think, like Zach said, it like for some other ones, this one for me gives that like I'm going shopping at the mall in like deep, like heavy snow weather kind of feel.
This definitely
But
feels like we're
yeah,
like bundled up kind of glam, I guess is the best way to put it. Like you know
yeah,
you're about
very
to just
bundled
step
up.
out in a
Yeah.
snowstorm.
hmm
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like it. I think it's pretty good. And does anybody have any final comments before we dismiss Lunar?
I feel like instead of shopping in the mall, this feels like somebody I would see spray painting on the walls.
oh,
I can see that too. I don't think that's barbaric to say.
That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Maybe he's like spray painted a Christmas tree on the mall and just be like Happy Holidays or something.
You know, it's Christmas graffiti. All right. I think that's it, Linda. Thank you very much. You may go ahead and take a seat. Not Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not ready for that. I see this as a random guy you see while hiking. I can see that too. But okay, so we have finished going over everyone's glams. So now we have to enter the judging phase. So during this point in time, we are going to be going on mute, and then we are going to be tallying up points for everybody's glams today. During this time, we are going to be leaving the stage open. You guys are fine to cycle through, just past the Lopper once again, hop on stage, and just show off any glam you want. It does not have to be on theme. We're not judging these. This is just for you guys to fill up the time and passing as you want, and just keep it rolling. You can do like an emote or two, and then just let the next person on and just keep going through. But yeah, we will be doing this in the meantime while we're judging, and then we will announce once we are done and we have the final standings. So we apologize in advance. This is usually the part where we have the most dead time, I like to put it. And we're going to get this all together for you. So we will be back in just a moment. Also, I will be hiding the chat during this time.
wait, unless,
Yes.
I'll send you. Yeah, people show off their random glams or.
They can show off any glam they want, yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, feel free to come on stage, by the way. It can be any glam. It does not have to be a winter glam, but while we're in dead time judging, feel free to flex whatever you got.
Yep. Just again, come up on stage, emote or two, let the next person cycle up.
So anything you got, it can be any glam too, an adventuring glam. It could be
A silly glam.
yeah, silly glam.
It's whatever you got. Just come on
How,
up, show us what you got. Help us fill this dead time, please, because it's going to be quiet from us for a moment. I am actually going to do this in the meantime. We are currently awaiting the final judges' scores, and then after that, we'll start adding them all up together, so it won't be too much longer. As I stated, the final judge has submitted their scores. We are currently in the process of calculating all the points. We will have the results momentarily. Feel free to keep coming up on stage during this time, by the way. We'll dismiss you when it's time for us to announce the results. Points are halfway being calculated. We'll be done shortly.
Bam.
Alright. It looks like we got it. Give me 1 second just so I have this for my own legibility. But we do have our final results in. And this, wow, this is disgustingly close. This actually came down to the wire, not looking at these numbers. Oh my goodness, you people are mad, lads. Alright, it looks like we have it. But we gotta change it up real fast. We can't keep the same music we've been having the entire contest for the final results. And then we want... Alright, everybody. The contest is over. Points have been tallied. Early music, I was getting it. I was getting it. But first off, I want to say thank you to everybody who came out tonight. You guys have been amazing. We've loved and appreciated each and every single one of you. I just noticed who's in the stairs. Alright. But before that, I would also like to give a round of applause to my judges real quick. These guys have been here for multiple contests, make this all possible. Please, let's hear it up for both Har and Zach, just for being here tonight to help us judge all you guys. And again, for my thanks to them both, thank you.
Oh, shucks.
Wow.
And now, we gotta do the bad and the ugly, announce the placings. In third place, you managed to squeak back into top again this time after I don't remember if you did last time. In third place, I also don't know the best way to position my camera for this, but I'm just going to kind of do it. We have Trish, Sylvie, congratulations on third place. Honestly, the cosplay glam hit pretty hard. Winter Fairy, you can't go wrong with it. So Trish, please come on up on stage once again. Join us up here. And as a reminder to everybody, we're going to be doing 2 G poses, one with top 3 in the judges and one with everybody. So please stick around to the very end if you can. In second place, we have some new blood. Somebody broke in that hasn't participated in one of these before, and it's very exciting to always see some new blood up here. Adelius, please come up on stage. Congratulations on second place. The Krampus claim was very good. A smidge of me, it really wants to show the bias. It's like, oh, why did this win? But to be fair, there's a reason we have 3 judges. These were all very good glams, and I love them all. Now, once again, thank you everyone for being out here. I hope the participation prizes at least soften the blow a little bit if it wasn't you that won tonight, but we appreciate you, each and every single one of you, being out here with us tonight. This has been fun. I'm sure my judges would say the same. And I hope that you guys have had fun with these, and I hope that we see you again in the future for more of these contests. We don't always give out this level of prizing. Usually first place is just like a million gil and then maybe something else, but maybe if we get more people, I'll consider doing more of this in the future. Maybe we'll just have more contests. We'll see. But in first place, one of the most active contestants we've had on here. They've won in the past, but they've missed just the mark a few times. But they take back the pedestal tonight. Raven Star Guy, congratulations on winning the Shooting Star Satellite Snowfall Jubilee. scholarships for the next contest too. We appreciate it. Thank you. And this, everybody, is your top 3. Please stick around to the very end. We're going to do some G-posing with everybody in the audience. I would like my judges up here. And then to our top 3, please get your emotes ready, whatever you wish to do. I don't even know what I want to do here. And I will also ask, if you don't mind, Raven, just to head a little bit more in the back since you are one of the taller races. Yeah, tall, preferably tallest in the back, shortest up front. Of course, Trish is doing the Reindeerville Mom. And I guess while I'm doing the G posing, my judges want to say any commentary at all to everybody, everyone.
I really like a lot of the glams on this contest. I ranked a pretty high amount of points on like almost all of them.
Yeah, it was like, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it was really close among a lot of these, and it came down to the nitty gritty, like minor points.
Like there was literally like 1 point differences between a bunch of people.
It was literally second and third have a 1 point.
Judges.
Like it is so close. It is like kind of actually disgusting how close it actually is. And then once again, big shoutouts to my judges for being here tonight. Love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys.
Yay.
Thanks so much. No, thank you guys for being here tonight. So I'm gonna be real for a second, with like peeling back the curtain. I didn't think we were actually gonna fire this contest off. Not to be the Debbie Downer, but I legitimately did not believe this contest was gonna fire tonight. I did not think we were gonna hit the 8 people, and I was like, man, this sucks. I'm about to be depressed for the holidays. I didn't get to do the thing I wanted. But you guys actually came through and hit the, not even like the lowered goal, because I lowered it from last year, because originally it was 10 people, but this year I was like, nah, we'll just do 8. You guys hit the original goal of people. So honestly, like, for me just to say it, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Like, this means, to me, this means a lot more than you guys know.
Like, we had a lot of pleasant, we were very pleased with the glamours, and you hit the original goal. We are, it looks like experiencing the gift of giving right now.
I am experiencing the gift of giving, and trust me, my bank account's going to be giving a little bit tonight, too.
Oh, what?
Remember, it's a Mog Station item.
Oh, true.
Yeah. This is fun. I'm glad I did it, even if I didn't break top 3. And hey, you know what? There's always next time. We've had people come and go on these kind of things. Do not count yourself out for future possibilities.
Also, you were still progressing through story. You're going to realize a lot of other options when you have more free time after you complete the story, trust me.
Like, and the fact that you did very solid and without, like, having a lot of late game stuff, too, like, everybody was just good tonight. Like, it was hard to pick, straight up. Alright, so we got the one with, our finalists. Now, if everybody wants to come up on stage, and this means everybody, you guys are all fine to come up on here and reset your emotes as you wish. However, because I would like to request this, I would like my judges sitting with me up front.
Yeah, no problem. Oops.
Oh, I was gonna do a show. A show.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing show as well from the other end.
You know what? That's fine with you guys if you want to do that.
Yeah,
if you want to do show
cape,
for the sides.
This is more about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since my cape kind of clips through the. Here, let me go a little bit more backwards real quick. I spelled show left wrong.
it. I will be doing a 15-second countdown because I know there. Actually, I guess I'll do 30 just in case. So 30 seconds from the time of this message. I will be doing the G post. So get your emotes in, whatever you want. Get your positions right. So 30, 29, 28, 27, 26.
Manually counting
25,
every number.
24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I do want to grab one thing real quick. 4,
Dang, it's long.
3, 2, 1. This game lets me G-pose. There we go. Just glad to make you laugh. Oh, trust me, Ziv, yours is hilarious. I really love yours. But everybody did a great job tonight. This was fun. I do apologize for our Krampus as much as I want to let you have the head. Was going off? It's fine. I'll just wait for a pause where it's not there. And welcome to go through. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna, but. Oh no, Luna's is clipping through.
Dun, dun, dun.
There we go. I apologize, it's a little boring, but... Oh. There's a couple people I can fix real quick because I don't know why it's. It might even works. The unfortunate part is that I know it's gonna be a little bit funky because we're generally already in it, so it's not gonna let me like change people's emotes unless I back out and redo all this. QG post, thank you. This will be going up on Twitter, by the way, on my official on my account. So be sure to follow me on socials if you're not already. The G post will be going up there tonight or tomorrow, one of the two. we are good otherwise. Is there anybody else that like looks objectively wrong or can't super well be seen? Gosh darn it, I keep looking at people. Oh, also this G-post will be posted in the Discord if you want to save the image yourself, so... Another reason to hop in there. If you weren't already, get your sign-ins for these in the future. And I think that's... Well, we can zoom in a smidge more. And there we go. Alright. So I guess before I go ahead and dismiss everybody so I know how to hand out prizes properly, I do need confirmation from our winner at least. Do you want the Mog Station prize or would you rather one of the guild prizes?
Boing.
I just need that much confirmation and then we'll be good to start handing the rest out and dismissing people. I'll go with the Mog prize. Alright, sounds good. In which case, I'm going to go ahead and outro everybody so we'll get you all going. And yeah. So, with that, thank you everybody who has been here tonight. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this, even with the technical stuff that we had. We do, on average, run these about 3 times a year, not necessarily with this level of prizing, but we usually run these invites. And thanks for the super fun time, of course. And also, for those of you that stick around, we usually tease the next Glam contest. So I will be teasing you guys with that at this point. And also giving you guys some fun announcements I just got today I didn't even know about until right before stream started. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the first one I thought about or not. I'll let my judges help me voice opinions on if we run it or not, but I'll tease you about one I know I'm running next year for a special theme. It will be in summer of next year. It's not going to be a Summer Glam contest, but it is related to the fact that we're all going on a little summer vacation. I think you guys kind of maybe can pick up what I'm putting down. You know, the trail's right there. I laid out the sprinkles.
I'll beat you up, Iblis.
I'm not saying any more than that. But you guys have been awesome. Thank you very much. And also, I'm going to announce this later in the Discord, but we did get a little goodie today. Twitch decided to give us some more emote slots. So we now have 10 animated emotes that we can fill up. And we have 1 more static emote. So thank you guys for getting me there. Fun fact, they actually increased the requirements from the time I would have had to have worked to get these slots and now. So you guys got me to all these slots that we can just have. If there's emote requests that you guys want, again, I'm going to announce this officially later in the Discord, but think about it. Let me know what you want. We will be doing the Pet Tony emote as people wanted the last time we talked about it when this was announced.
Let's go, dude. Love me some Tony.
Pet Tony is coming. I have to decide which picture of Tony I'm using, and I'm going to crop and all that, but we're going to get Pet Tony emote. And yeah, that's about it for me. You guys have been awesome. Again, thank you all very much. This is the last Glam contest of the year. We'll be running 3 once again in 2023. Or 2024, excuse me. I keep forgetting the year's almost over. But yeah, you got your teaser for the next one. I gave you guys a little announcement that we'll be having more emotes coming up. If you have, again, emote suggestions or character suggestions, I'm willing to hear them, but I'll make the official announcement at a later point. You guys have been awesome. Thank you all very much. We'll catch you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Probably.